Just give me a good lift off, right?
Alright, gotcha.
All I need, 1 second. One moment. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Ah, got it, good.
One more, Nick.
Thanks, man. Grab this.
Yes, boy. The joke's on me today because that leg workout you saw me upload on Monday, first leg workout back after a nice deload week, aka my legs are more sore than they have ever been since I probably began lifting right now. Like, it hurts to sit, stand, lay down, just be alive. And look what I have to walk up and down. Dun, dun, dun. So I'm going to take you guys on this journey with me so you can feel my pain. Alright, wasn't as bad as I anticipated it. I think if you just go fast and let gravity take care of most of it, you're pretty good. But then you do run the risk of serious injury. But it's all good. All of this can be made better by a simple game changer. Yeah, buddy. You can't have your pudding if you don't eat your meat. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Unless, what if I told you you could have pudding and meat at the same time because it's all protein from Eat Smart. More of that pudding. It's actually vanilla because vanilla mix is the best in my opinion for pudding. So if you guys are interested in that, that is in the info box below. NWB15 is your 15% discount code. Obviously, there might be some bigger ones out there, but if you want to support NWB, go ahead and use that discount code. And if you don't want to use it, don't. Okay, I decided to have round number 2 because I'm extra hungry today for some reason. So we actually went ahead and got chicken with some white rice, melted 1 slice of cheese on it with some ketchup. Got the game changer going on over here. Got the water on deck. Some of you guys have been asking me, Nick, what are you doing to cut down, tracking macros, etc., etc. Gotta tell you, I don't really have a meal plan that I could ever give you. I don't have a macro plan that I could give you. I'm not tracking. I'm following the rough guideline that Kyle Hunt gave me like a while back, if you guys remember that video back in the wintertime, where it's basically 2 liquid meals, I guess you could call it, 2 Eat Smart meals, and then 2 hard meals, pretty much rice and chicken. Sometimes I'll switch the chicken out for like fish, tuna fish, etc. And then I'm just kind of feeling it out. I'm making my portions smaller. I'm really just restricting everything, just eating less, trying to go longer in between meals so I don't overeat accidentally just by snacking and picking at things. And then when I do my meals, I make them really restricted, you know, 1 cup of rice at that. I don't recommend any of you do this. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's completely anecdotal, but just from competing in shows for like 7 or 8 years and doing so many of them, I've honestly just learned to feel my body pretty good, at least with these given foods. So I know, like, I can just tell how much to have. I can just feel it out basically, at least right now. If I were to go further beyond 180 and go for getting shredded for a competition, yeah, then I would have to jump onto an actual regimen. But as of right now, I'm just kind of feeling it out, restricting as I go. I mean, dropping to 180 is not going to be that hard since a lot of what you're seeing on me, the fluffiness, is a lot of water weight, etc. So look at it. Look at it just sitting there all smug. Just sitting there snickering and laughing. It's like, heh, I'm right here. I'm fully functioning. There's nothing you can do about it. And it's all because of you. You are worthless to me. Seriously, so you guys remember I told you in the last video that Thursday my girlfriend lost my car keys. Thanks, Ari. And those were my spare keys because I had formerly lost my real keys. So I'm keyless, and this new key, expensive little bugger, needs to be programmed still. Now my friend is a mechanic. He can come down and he can program it himself. He has the equipment for that. Saves me the tow truck, saves me the fees of having to do it at the dealership. The only problem is he needs my car's PIN number to access this bad boy and get it programmed. Now, this is the PIN number, not a VIN number. The only way I can get that is through the dealership. It's been a runaround. I lost these keys Thursday. It's now Tuesday. Still haven't gotten it settled. Not to mention the fact that this past weekend was a 3-day weekend thanks to Labor Day weekend, so they were closed. Fortunately, I can both work and train from home, and then Ariana has agreed to, after her classes are done, come by, pick me up, and bring me on any errands that I need to run for the sake of business, seeing as she was the one who actually lost my keys. So it does work out, at least. Thank goodness. So I'm downstairs right now, filling out your orders and everything, and I'm feeling the results of that leg workout. I'm sitting Indian style. This is the type of day where, like, you really think hard about any last thing you have to do while you're standing before you commit to sitting down, so you don't have to stand up again. And you think long and hard about how much you can actually do while sitting down, so you don't have to stand up again. The struggle is real, my friends. Oh, right, laddies and lasses, I'm finally done, and now I can go like this. Just because I've seen every other YouTuber do that on Instagram at least once now, so I wanted to do it too. But thank you all for your orders and support. It's amazing. We're clearing out. Just the very last bit of this clothing is left. I'm not going to shove it down your throats, but just to remind you in case some of you missed it, 20 or less sale on the website. Everything on my website is 20 bucks or less. The hoodies are 20 bucks. The shirts and tank tops are all $10 and $15 each. And once they're gone for good, completely extinct. And then we got some new creative stuff coming out in a whole different direction, which is going to be pretty sick, McNasty. Anywho, girlfriend just got here. Gonna bring these to the post office. And then next time you see me, I'll probably be training right over there. Because I'm carless still. Fun fact, guys.
What?
These Nike Remelio 2s, I think, are the first and only shoe in my entire life that I've ever spent over $100 on. Like, even back when I was into like shoes and whatnot, I would just go to Marshall's and get them like on the marked down price. Like 80 bucks, I believe, is like the most I've ever spent for a shoe. I don't know. Some people are into it. Like, I know some people buy like the $200 Jordans and whatnot, and that's cool. But I'm personally don't really care that much about shoes. Nike Remelio squat shoes, baby. Wearing them on pressing day these days to try to get that better leg drive. I still can't tell if I've noticed a significant difference at all from them. All I know is I've been getting good lifts since wearing them. However, my lifts were going up before them, so they should have been good anyway. And I don't know. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to get these, you can get them on Amazon for a pretty good price. I think retail they're like $200, $230. But then you can get them on Amazon. I got these for like $170-ish. So, pretty cool. Because I got to do an intro. What's up, guys? Workout intro time. So, fun fact, plot twist, I'm in a car because Ariana has one. And I forgot that it's Tuesday because I worked out Sunday and it threw my whole brain off. But it's Tuesday, and Ariana actually goes to the gym on Tuesday. So she came over. She's like, what time we going to the gym? She talks like that. And I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot you like going to the gym too. So we're going to the gym. I didn't even have to ask her. That was her idea.
I feel like you think I'm fat lately.
Have you ever just had one of those amazing workouts you just leave the gym smiling deep inside of your soul from? That was today. Today I got to really witness firsthand how much my strength is progressing. You see, you notice your strength progression not only in your PR 1 rep max lifts. In fact, sometimes those can even be deceiving because you may be gaining strength, but you may be trying for a 1 rep max that's simply too heavy for you, or you just may not be well rested enough to do a 1 rep max since it takes 100% of your strength. It could be an off day. But where you will really see it is with your regular training weight that you use for reps and sets. That'll determine where you're really progressing. So today, we're doing our 10 sets of 3 reps, paused, with 275 pounds. That is 30 pounds heavier than I was doing this with my last go-around. About 6 weeks ago, well, realistically about 8 weeks ago because, you know, the Christian Guzman collab and then the deload week that I had kind of stretched it out. But about 8 weeks ago, when I was back on week number 1 of my last 6-week training cycle, I was only doing this with 245 pounds. And then 6 weeks prior to that, in the training cycle before it, I tried this 10 by 3 paused with 275, but I only got through the first 3 sets paused, and I had to switch in the tap and go because I was too weak. So the strength today is showing. I'm so happy. One thing I realized just now, and I really noticed it because my legs are so sore, is I use virtually no leg drive in my bench press. In one sense, on the positive side, like that's cool that I have the upper body strength, these benches without leg drive, but that's definitely not a good thing because if you want to optimize your bench in powerlifting, you need to be incorporating that leg drive. But it's just like a weird, connecting my mind to muscle on that without like lifting my hips off the bench is like a weird thing I need to get used to and like learn how to perfect. But I just realized in that last set, like my feet might as well have been dangling in the air with how little I was using them. And it's something I want to fix because I probably could be incorporating a lot more power into my bench if I did that. So I'm currently down to 184 pounds body weight today during this workout. I'm going on down to 180 pounds body weight, and I want to be a solid 180 at the end of the night. I aim to compete in the 181 pound weight class, and I'm currently in the midst of looking for my first local drug-tested powerlifting meet to jump into before 2014 ends, ideally late November to mid-December. I'd love to see a 1,400 pound total. That's my goal. That would be amazing. But either way, I'm so glad that you guys are here to motivate me. Honestly, knowing that you guys are watching me through that camera lens pushes me to never cheat myself and finish every single rep. I am so ecstatic right now in my progression, guys. And whether you're into powerlifting or bodybuilding, because I've been into both, obviously, it's that progression that we are addicted to. So if it wasn't powerlifting, I'd be addicted to progressing in something else. So I filmed all 10 sets for you guys so you guys can see that I did all 10 sets beautifully. So happy. All right.
Focus.
10th and last set. Goal here is to make it as fast and clean as the first set. Yep. Easy weight.
Come on, babe.
Yep. Easy weight.
You're fine.
Okay.
Easy.
Yep.
Ready?
1. 5. Yep.
Come on, babe. 1, 2, one more. Focus. 3. See? Easy weight.
Mucho suerte.
So I'm not going to sit here and waste any more of your time. If you've already watched this far into the video, I really do appreciate you. And in fact, if any of you are watching this far into the video, say mustard for me in the comment section. Just type out mustard. People who didn't watch won't know what the hell they're reading. And anyway, we finished this off with some important stuff. We did 4 sets of dumbbell rows, 8 reps. Moved on to floor pressing now. In my last video with Bob Arcand, you heard me say that my strength was ready to move up in weight in floor pressing. I should have moved up only 5 pounds. I instead moved up 10 pounds. And actually, a little note to self, I might not even do floor pressing on the days that I do that 10x3 because that is just so much volume in bench pressing with heavy weight that you really feel dead for these things. So this is what you saw in the beginning. My spotter just walked away. We don't know why. I wasn't panicking. It wasn't a big deal. Like, I had control of the weight. I was completely gassed. So you see me kind of chuckling right there. And I just calmly call somebody else over. There was tons of people around. It was fine. Move the weight back down to my original 275, which is what I usually do. And again, I only do 2 sets of 5 reps with this exercise. Did my last set of 5, and even this felt freaking heavy. So, I might have to reevaluate how I want to incorporate these only on those days that I do the 10 sets on the bench press. As you can see here, struggling hard to get that final 5th rep out, but we did it. And we moved on to shoulder pressing, overhead press, 2 sets, 6 reps. Because I was feeling so fatigued and gassed out, I decided to drop the weight about 10 pounds lighter than I usually do. So I did 155 pounds today, I believe, for my 2 sets of 6. And this is the final and last set you are seeing right now in the gym. Remember I was saying about my legs being really, really sore? Yeah, they were. So sore, in fact, that they actually locked up and cramped up on me, and you see me goddamn buckle at the end of it. Please like this video for peace and prosperity. Subscribe now, comment below. Love y'all. Peace. You can't see the building, but where we at? Tell me where we're at.
Chipotle.
Chipotle! Post-workout Chipotle. Yay!
Yay!
Chipotle is love. Chipotle is life. Oh.
No, that's the one thing I don't do. You have to fix it. I have to maintain.
Revenge, Season 3, Episode 17.